Happy Monday, everyone. Time for another live commentary. Today, on the left is going to be Erwan Pechoux, and on the right is going to be Kim Hyogon, and this is from the round of 16 at the Turin Grand Prix. So, 3, 2, 1, play. So, I've never seen this particular Kim fence before, I don't think. However, being Korean, we can make a few guesses that he'll be very quick and very aggressive. Pechoux, I'm sure everyone will be familiar with him. He is very old and very experienced, and very lefty. Both of these fencers kind of, I imagine, will favor the getting up in your opponent's grill style. Pechoux tends to be a little bit more patient with it, though, than the Koreans. So I imagine he'll be trying to keep the tempo slow at first, and then accelerate faster later, and the Koreans tend to just go fast more often than not, so we'll see. Alright, Kim marches. Pechoux tries an attack right into it, but the referee calls it still the attack right. Alright, Kim keeps marching. Pechoux gives him plenty of space on the way back. Runs almost out of space, though. Kim keeps pushing. Gets a random off target on the way in, though. It's unfortunate. Alright, Kim pushes. Pechoux off target with a counterattack. Okay. He's got to try to find a way to break into the distance here, I think. Kim is going unusually slow for a Korean, if I'm honest, with this march. Oh, Pechoux tries to trample him, but can't find a way to hit once he gets in close. And Kim goes off target. Maybe a little bit too fast of a start there for Pechoux. Kim continues to push, and there's the counterattack by Pechoux. Very nice. Closing out an 8 for good measure. Alright, Kim pushes once more. Pechoux seems totally fine with this. Out of space, eventually tries a stationary counterattack, but Kim just finishes off target. There was a little blade contact there, but I believe the ref just interpreted that as Kim's beat, which I think is accurate. Fast speed attack by Pechoux, that is his. There we go. Alright. Pechoux starts march for once, and as I predicted, he's going pretty slowly at first. He can trample his opponent really fast if he needs to, but his preferred mode of attack is more like this. Once the distance collapses a bit, then we'll see him go faster, I bet. Oh, nope, just a simple finish. That works too. Especially when Kim's out of space. Pechoux doesn't really need to finish too long, because there's only so far he can get away. And it looks like Pechoux might have done something to his foot there. I hope not. Ooh, off the line. Kim gets one. Referee just said attack right. Did look like Pechoux was doing a bit of a preparation there, if I'm honest. Kim marches again. Pechoux parries. And starts. Ooh, Kim tries to counterattack this time. The referee said Pechoux stopped there. So it'd be Kim's off target. Interesting. I'm not sure if Kim actually saw that moment where Pechoux stopped, or if he just got very lucky that Pechoux decided to stop there. Alright, Kim marches again. A few tempo changes in there. Kind of a long step, and then a wait, and then another long step. Nice beat 4 by Kim. Excuse me. By Kim. Pechoux, is he going to ask for a video review here? I don't know. That looked like Kim's proposed to me. Looks like he's not going to ask for it. So, 3-3. Alright, Pechoux pushes. A little bit faster this time. Kim gives him plenty of space. Getting a little closer now, especially as he runs out of room on the strip. Pechoux keeps pushing, and again, pretty nice finish. Pretty short tempo, but did look like that was indirect there. Kind of beat 4 and then hit the outside, kind of on the flank. It's a little change from before when I think he finished to the inside, if I remember correctly. It looks like Kim, unless Kim can find a way to deal with Pechoux's march, he might just be pushed back to the end every single time. Although this time, if he gets the march, Pechoux's pushed back to the end. And I feel like Pechoux might be a bit more comfortable fencing on his end of the strip than Kim is on his. Oh, wow. Parry 4 and then pre-riposte. You don't see that combination of parry riposte every day, but Pechoux makes it work. It is pretty useful for lefty versus righty, so I highly encourage people to try it out. Oh, attempted attack off the line by Pechoux. Goes off target, though. Kim pushes. Pechoux backs away and counterattack again. That was all just body contortions. And also Kim was going a little bit fast there. In general, the faster you go, the more vulnerable you can be to that sudden crushing counterattack, because distance can collapse so quickly you can't really be ready to finish in time. Again, Kim pushes. A little bit back to his older mode of, like, one big step and then a wait. That's got to be Kim's. Yeah, Leopard didn't find the blade there, and that was definitely a counterattack. Oh, we thought he hit him in the mask. Okay. Guess not. Oh, who gets that one? Infight to a standstill. Okay. No touch because that was after the haul. So Leopard does really like pushing super close like that and try to infight it out. Although, I don't know. Kim seems to have been doing pretty well to mitigate that. And now Leopard pushes again. Kim trying to counterattack. Leopard opting to just take the blade for counter time rather than finish straight through. He missed the first one, so that, yep, that's parry riposte right. Yeah, Leopard did not hit the first time he tried to hit. And it looks like Kim might have found a solution for the backline. If he just counterattacks very aggressively, and Leopard goes for counter time, he's not going to be as ready to finish there. That one was just a bit messy. Well, Leopard did acknowledge there. I couldn't really tell myself. Although I was also talking while that touch happened, so makes it a little trickier. Alright. Attempted attack off the line by Pechoux, but Kim just parries it and starts. Again, pretty relaxed here. There's that classic tempo of big step and then stop. And then when he gets closer, it's a little more jittery. But very nice angle. Finishes with a pretty deep foreflick as Pechoux tries to let the distance collapse there. And we're back, tied at 6. Nice adjustments there by Kim, I must say. Ooh, yeah, that's attack right. So Leopard's movement was continuous, but I'm not sure if the first part of that was really enough to constitute an attack. The referee seems to agree. Kim pushes, counter time, again tries to riposte behind the head, but Leopard's past him. Pretty good solution to Leopard's super crushing counterattack. Although I'm sure he'd ideally want to hit that. That's Leopard's remise, yep. Parry riposte off target. Leopard marches. Kim gets away. Oh, tries to stop it there by the looks of it. But Leopard's able to finish long enough to catch him. Leopard isn't the biggest guy, but he has a deceptively long reach like that. Especially he can go from starting super slow to finishing super fast. And that blade work situation is just all him. He's very good at that. And again, that looked like that parry 4 and then kind of pre-mish riposte line. Proving to be effective once again. Kim starts, Leopard backs away, and another counterattack. This time closing out with a very, very strong 6. I must say, Leopard's kind of had Kim's number for what line he's going to finish in. He's been caught a few times by like a foreflick, but on the whole, his counterattacks have been very well chosen for the line that Kim's finishing in. Alright, Kim marches again. Will Leopard counterattack? Let's see. He's almost out of space now. And again, Kim with a super jittery footwork right before finishing. Now that actually is pretty interesting. Leopard feels like he really can't counterattack into that because Kim's steps are so small and his blade is so all over the place, it's really hard to make a good decision. Kim tries to put in line. Oh, Leopard fights for it and eventually gets it with the remise. Looks like Kim's heart kind of wasn't in that last exchange, but yep, distance mistake, and Leopard just capitalizes. And again, that close distance situation does tend to favor Leopard anyway, so. Alright, 5 seconds on the clock. Let's see if they'll keep going. Leopard tries something off the line, but no dice. And point of lines, and there we go. To our first 1 minute break. So this has been pretty much Leopard just playing his game, honestly. His crushing counterattacks are great. His slow start into a kind of crafty finish is pretty good as well. And primarily his just close distance work is, I think, giving him quite an edge in this bout as well. Kim, I must say, for a Korean, he's not being as aggressive as you'd expect. His style is honestly kind of mirroring what Leopard's been doing, with a relatively slow and relaxed start. Kind of like big step, pause, big step, pause, big step, pause. And then towards the end he gets much more tighter and jittery. It's an interesting style. I think, like, Leopard knows that he can just counterattack into the like big steps though. And he's been really good at closing out the right line when he's been doing it. Or just crush the distance, even if he doesn't hit with the first counterattack. When the distance is close, I think it still favors him. So I feel we might see Kim just do that type of jittery march earlier in, like, before he finishes, as it seems to be better at throwing Leopard's decision-making off. On the other hand, I feel like Kim also has to figure out a good solution for Leopard's attacks. But we'll see. Leopard hasn't gotten to attack all that much this bout, so it may be a non-issue. Parry post by Kim, very well timed. Distance is a tiny bit wide and he goes off target on the arm. Kim keeps marching. Okay, he's getting jittery now, so Leopard might have trouble. Let's see. Oh, though Kim does too big of a feint in 4, I think. Leopard stepped in on that, and as Kim tries to withdraw his blade to deliver it in a different line, that's Leopard's moment to strike. So maybe I eat my words here, and Leopard is actually capable of finding a really good time, despite Kim being super jittery, which before Leopard was a little bit less decisive against. Trampoline attack by Leopard goes off target. He's got to straighten that weapon too. It's a little tooth bent. Alright, Kim marches. Leopard gives him space. Alright, Kim finishes off target there as Leopard tries to crush. I do like this attack better for Kim now, though, I must say. I think it's on Leopard to change things up. His parry post isn't, like, certainly not his strongest action compared to his counterattack, but I think it might be more appropriate here. Although, a remise into Kim's capture time is also an option. Kind of unfortunate for Kim not to have hit that. He did kind of have Leopard tactically dead to rights. So he's going to switch weapons. It's probably a good time to do that down 12-7. Test looks good. Okay. Alright. Fencers come forward. Kim with a pointed line setup. Interesting. Haven't seen that before from him. Oh, Leopard manages to break inside the distance, but he steps past before he can finally get in touch with infighting. So that was way after the halt. I do still feel like close distance is better for Leopard though. Oh, he has Kim, but... Oh, man. That's unfortunate. He got Kim flailing, but I think he took one too many steps in there without having the blade forward enough, and Kim's able to sneak in a counterattack. Very lucky to do so. Alright, Kim marches again. Let's see what Leopard's going to do in response. Okay, tries another remise into the counter time, but this one's Kim's counter time. He's going to ask for... I did not see him take the blade back there. It's an interesting video review call. Maybe it was super quick and I just didn't spot it. But... See what the referee says. He is taking quite a long time to look at this one, so might be a change. Nope, still parry post for Kim. Very nice use of counter time there. And honestly, a pretty good realization that Leopard's earlier remise may have just been luck, and Kim's counter time is still pretty good. He just needs to hit with it, as he did there. Let's see, jittery again, and how's he going to finish? Misses! So that's the second time this period that he's missed from that kind of jittery type of pressure. And Leopard just gets another counterattack, making it look pretty easy. But again, he's been on the ball with his identifying what line Kim's going to finish in. So, should really come as no surprise. Kim starts. Oh, and again, Leopard crushes the distance on him. Another one like counterattack. He's really flexing those. And really, what can Kim do differently? His counter times work fine, but that kind of requires a distance to be a little longer. Ooh, wow. Huh. I don't know how I would parse that out. It kind of looked like both stop, both go, honestly, but I feel like Kim was a little bit ahead. But his blade position is really what did it there. He was in very deep four. Kim tries a pretty fast attack, goes off target. Let's see. He does have his work cut out for him down 14-10. But, oh, again! Nice beat four flick. And that time he didn't change lines. I think Leopard may have been banking on him to switch to the outside line as he did a couple times before. That time he did not. Just stayed in kind of four or preem. Again, that's probably Kim's attack. He did do a surge right beforehand, but Leopard was not correctly hitting right into it. Now Leopard's going to switch weapons. Pretty good idea to break Kim's momentum as well. He has kind of started a comeback here. Only 3 touches, but still. Leopard probably thinks it's better to nip this one in the bud than let it get to 14-14. Someone's calling Ueno Yuka. I wonder if I can do some of her bouts from this one. Might do that in the future sometime. Alright, Kim pushes. Pechoux, again, able to break inside the distance. Kind of felt like Kim's choice of finish was a little bit lackluster there. But at least he doesn't get a touch from it for Kim. So let's see, Kim pushes again. Finishes off target with that flick. Alright. Kim pushes once more. Another counterattack for Pechoux, and that's it. That's the bout, 15-12. Okay, so kind of unfortunate. Kim was on a bit of a roll there, but I think that weapon swap actually affected his momentum a bit. Meanwhile, Pechoux just showing, doing what he does best. He's also like super old and experienced, so he's very good at finding ways to play his game, even when his opponent isn't giving him the best situations for it, as we saw there. But pretty good introduction, I think, for Kim Hyogon on this channel. Hopefully we'll be seeing more of him soon, because making it to the top 16 at the Grand Prix is no easy feat. Although I don't think his world ranking is anywhere close to that high. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do many more of these in the near future. Things are a little rough right now. But until I see you again, as always, stay sharp.